Hello, my name's Sydney Pacheco. I'm a pre-sale software specialist at AnyWare Apps, and today I'll be walking you through the time management tab of the CRM Anywhere system. So I'll be showing you how to view your appointments, edit any existing appointments, and create brand new appointments in your calendars. It'll initially bring you to this overall view of all of your existing appointments, and you can view them either by month, week, or day. So I'll click through that now. This is the weekly view. And then this is what the daily view would look like. So I'm going to go back to month view. And if you wanted to view an appointment's details, you can click into it and the details will show up over here. And you can view, edit, or delete those details. And there's different details you can tab through, like the overall details, the attendees, any form submissions, payments, internal notes, if you made any notes about that appointment, and the activity log, like how that appointment has been edited, whether people have confirmed, etc. If you wanted to edit specific details, you would press the pencil icon and it'll bring you to this page where you can, for example, edit the time slot. So let's say I wanted it to be until 12:40. I could edit that here. And you can add any descriptions. You could remove descriptions. You can change the status. For example, this one's set to unconfirmed, so I could change it to confirmed. And then you would just press save, and all of your edits will then be reflected in the calendar. Any unconfirmed appointments will also look like this. They won't be filled in. If you're ever confused, you can look at the calendar annotation. It'll tell you what the different annotations would represent. If you wanted to create a brand new appointment, you could just press new and it'll bring you to this book appointment page. So you would set the calendar. I'll do group booking and you'll choose the contact that you want to set an appointment with. And you can set the appointment title here. I'm just going to call it title. And then you can set the time zone and set the meeting time and the meeting location. You can set the status to unconfirmed if it's not confirmed yet. And you can add any internal notes as well. And you'll then just book the appointment. It'll say appointment booked and it will show up over here. You can filter through which calendars you want to view. So if I only wanted to view my group bookings, I can just select that and only those will appear. That way you will only see the details necessary. You can also view different users' calendars. And as an admin, you would be able to set who can view whose calendars. You can also view any calendar groups. So you have all of these options to filter through your different calendars. You can view appointments by type as well. So you could view all of them, or you could just view appointments or blocked slots. Blocked slots are basically slots of time where you wouldn't be necessarily setting an appointment with anyone, but let's say you need to do focus work and you can't meet with anyone during that time, you would set that here, and then you would just press block time, and it will show up over on your calendar. Finally, you can view your calendars in a list view as well. So this will show you all of your appointments that are either upcoming, canceled, or just all of them in general. You can make edits using these three dots. You can view details, or you could reschedule or delete. And if you wanted to create a new custom calendar, you would go to your settings. It'll bring you to this calendars tab, and you could create a new calendar. You could either do one for personal booking, for round robin, for class booking, or for collective booking. You could also explore more types down here. So as you can see, we have all these different options depending on what your calendar will be used for. And once you create that calendar, it will show up under this calendars list here, and you can make any edits. You can share the calendar, troubleshoot it, and more. And of course, you can create different calendar groups. So if there's calendars that will belong to a specific group, you can group them over here. So I'm just going to go back to the time management dashboard. And I'm going to go to the calendar view. And that is everything I wanted to show you for time management in the social CRM Anywhere. Thank you for your time.